Good morning from the Kennedy farm. I've mentioned it a couple times in a couple videos of the past when I come through here where our berry gathering was, our berry area. There's some thornless berries that grow over here. They had it a mess. We have now tore out all the railroad ties, pulled out all the T-posts. I mean, there's a bunch of railroad ties through here. There's probably 10 of them back here. But they had 3 rows of this crap. There's one. There's one. And here's one. And the way they did it is they had a T-post here and a T-post there. And they wired a board across the top of the T-post and then laid cattle guard on top of it. Don't do that. It might last 5 to 10 years and then it's going to be falling apart. The boards are going to rot. The landscape timbers are going to rot. You got to dig it all out. It's might be a little easier, might be a little cheaper, might be a little quicker, but it's going to cost you more in the end. If you do it the way I'm doing it, to where you take the cattle guard, you bend it over, you put 2 T-posts on either side. So essentially you got 4 T-posts per piece of cattle guard. Look at this. I'm 6'2", and I haven't even raised it up off of the ground yet. It's all the way down to the ground. This will be raised up, probably 5 inches, 6 inches off the ground on either side. That way when it comes time to clearing or cutting anything that's not the thornless berries, I could just cut them out with the weed eater. And yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of these berry plants because we're taking some from this row and we're taking some from this row and we're making the archway. Once I get it all wired up to the T-post, then I'll come through and I'll wire each piece together. That way you have one straight archway. It'll be wide enough for the 54-inch mower to be able to just drive through here, and I'll leave like a couple inches on either side of the cattle guard and the T-post, and just be able to mow around here and mow through the center. And I don't have any rotting boards that I got to replace in 5 years. I don't have to worry about the vines growing up into it and bending it out of shape because it's already bent. The pressure from those vines are just going to put pressure down here, which won't matter because it ain't going to go nowhere. The T-posts are keeping it from moving. So if you want to do berries or grapes, please don't do the 2 T-posts with the board across the top and lay the cattle guard across the top. Do it this way. Yeah, it's a little more cattle guard, a little more T-post, but you don't have any rotting wood. It arches over, and 5 years down the road, we'll have this beautiful covered archway that we can literally walk in and just pick berries while standing. Don't even have to bend down, and just pick the berries off into our bowl to go wash, to make our pies, or just to eat. It's a simpler way to do this, and in my opinion, it's more beautiful. So hopefully, if you have any projects like this coming up, you use this method. It's going to make it a whole lot easier for you in the long run. But I'm going to get back to it. Have a good day.